Hi, I'm Aikina, and this is a story time of when I got kidnapped by a 30-year-old man who sold me drugs. So, yeah, have you ever had a feeling that something out in the universe wanted to gravitate you somewhere? Well, that feeling happened to me when I went to Chicago. So, I took a 2-day train ride out to Chicago out of spontaneity. I didn't book a hotel ahead of time, or I didn't get to speak to anyone ahead of time. So, I just went out of spontaneity and thought it was a good idea. And at the time, when I went there, going on the train, I didn't realize it was going to be a 2-day ride. But it happened, so it worked. But after a long trip out to Chicago, I finally made it to my destination, which was the Freehand Hotel. And it was like a hotel I could stay at. It was a hotel that was very friendly, very inviting. But just imagine a hotel with hippies and younger people and maybe drug addicted people. That's how the hotel was. And overall, it was a fun time. But as I got back from Chicago, I met this guy. His name was Ethan for now. I'm not going to say his real name because I don't want to put his name out in public. But his name was Ethan, and we met and we hung out and everything was cool until he came over to my house. And that was when everything knocked me out of my place. So after we were hanging out for a while, me and him started to do frisky things, frisky adult things. And that's when I knew. He told me he was a 30-year-old man who I thought was 20 at the time. And so after that, I was in shock. I didn't know what to believe. I didn't think he was telling me the truth. I didn't know what to expect. But me being a 19-year-old vulnerable girl, I thought, hey, that's just life, man. But that's not life. People shouldn't be taking advantage of you. People shouldn't have to use you for your goods. And that's one thing I need to learn. And that's one thing I have learned. And now, sharing my story, I guess I just want to bring awareness to people who might be going through the same thing as I, that it's okay, you'll get through it. And yeah, so that is my story. Thank you for listening.